right, hey guys, welcome back to my stream. It's your girl Miss Time. Welcome. Thank you for that stream elements. So today we are going to continue going over the anticipated games that we originally were talking about. So that'll be exciting. Let me go ahead and all right, awesome. All right, guys. So, there's a few different games that yesterday we went over a couple of games, but the list goes on for great games. So we're just gonna jump right into them. Hi, honey, welcome, babe. What's up? We're gonna just be jumping into them about the games that we're anticipating on. So the next game we're going to be talking about is, I believe it's called Kenna, and it's called Bridge of Spirits. It's going to be on PlayStation 5, 4, and PC. Basically, what it is it looks like it's going to be, looks very like Disney-ish from just what I've seen of it, but it's supposed to be like a Zelda, like it pays tribute to Zelda, but it's a gorgeous adventure game from what I've heard about it. And it's going to be coming out August 24th, which is pretty cool. So hopefully that doesn't get pushed back. I don't know how many fans out here are Zelda fans, but that is very important. Like I said, I feel like there's so many games coming out for different people and different genres, and we should just be getting excited. I know I'm excited, so I kind of can't wait. So be on the lookout for that. That comes out August 24th, and it's called Kenna Bridge of Spirits. All right, so now the next one. Speaking of Legends of Zelda, there's a game coming out called The Legends of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This is only coming out on the platform for Switch. It's not too much of a new Zelda game. It's an old Zelda game. It'll come out July 16th. So far, from what I've heard about it, it definitely has positive reviews. They're looking forward to just rekindle something that fans have been anticipating on, and what better to give them than another Legends of Zelda game. So this should be interesting. I don't know how many people, once again, are Legends of Zelda fans. Me, not so much. I played the latest one. It's just so much to fucking do. Like, that game is so time consuming, y'all. Like, there's so many fucking towers, and it definitely will get your money's worth. I believe any open game, like open world game, is going to give you your money's worth. So that's always a great thing. The next game I want to talk about is for our Mario fans. They're having a Mario Golf come out, Super Rush. That's also just strictly on the Switch. It'll be coming out June 25th. And I believe it's just kind of like the same one like that we've seen before, the Mario Golf game. That was on like console. I guess they just add Super Rush to be cool, but it's gonna, just a speeding golf mode. You get to play as different characters. Different characters have different abilities. There's courses. It's like golf, but on steroids, essentially. If anybody's ever played it before on console. So that's something I guess we can also look forward to. I don't know how many people are looking forward to another Mario Golf game, but hey, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. So I can't be too mad at you. Another game that's coming out is called Forza Motorsport, excuse me, and it is coming out strictly on Xbox Series X/S and PC. I don't really know too much about this one. There's not like a time when it's supposed to be rolling out. I heard that, it might be strictly for the holidays. I'm not too sure about it, but it definitely is what Microsoft is working on. So that'll be interesting. Like I said, there's not too much that I can really tell you about it. There is a trailer. And from my understanding, it's like a long running franchise. So if anybody knows about Forza Motorsport, please let me know. Like I said, I've never watched it or played it. So this is strictly just me, giving you the heads up on what to expect. There's another game coming out called Sifu, and basically what that is it's coming out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and PC. It's supposed to be coming out this year. Nobody knows for sure when it's coming out, but it's looks like it's gonna be like hand-to-hand combat martial arts with a twist, and yeah, it just I don't know too much to say about it because it looks interesting, but it's not something that I feel like I'm definitely going to be diving into. But if anybody knows more about it, please feel free to let me know. I do look forward to hearing about that. But moving on to another game that I know a lot of people know about, it's called Life is Strange True Colors. Now, there is an actual trailer for this game, so if you hear about this game, you should definitely go look it up. It's going to be on console. It's going to be on PC. It's a part of the Strange Life franchise. So it's definitely an emotional roller coaster. So be prepared. If anybody's played Life is Strange, please be prepared because it is definitely a roller coaster, and it does have this one is said to it doesn't go exactly how the other one went, so it's supposed to be like breaks from like its previous entities, by releasing this single game, and then rather than a series and episodes, it's gonna just have like a supernatural twist. So like I said, be prepared to be emotionally invested in this game if you do play it, and it comes out September 10th. So once again, guys, be on your P's and Q's. I don't know how you guys feel about emotionally games. I don't like playing emotional games. I get too tied up, and y'all, I'm just not that girl. So on that note, there's another one called Solar Ash. Solar Ash, I believe, does have a trailer. It's coming out on PlayStation and PC. Basically, it's supposed to be coming out this year. We don't know for sure, but I think they're kind of trying to do like a 3D type of thing. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that, but it basically looks like Tron, if anybody's played Tron. So that's what it kind of gives me. It's like a blend to like me, but it's kind of like a blend from like Gravity Rush and Journey and Tron, like aesthetically. And so definitely look out for that one, which I can honestly say I don't really care too too much on. That will be that I'll wait a while to get for free. Now that we're moving on to 18, there's a Pokemon game coming out called New Pokemon Snap. There is also another, there's also a trailer for this game if you're interested in it. Basically, it's going to be on Switch. It comes out this month, actually, on the 30th. And it's about like you have like tasks with taking like more pokey pictures than before, and coming up with formulas and automatic vehicles and looking around to find big monster moments to capture. So it definitely looks like you're going to be a photographer on this one. So if that is something that interests you and you're like, hell yeah, I want to be a photographer for Pokemon, then that might be up your alley. That's all I'm saying. The next one we're going to talk about is a Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This again is going to come out on both console and PC. It drops May 14th. Basically, if you know about Mass Effect, it is definitely going to be something along those lines, but it's supposed to be like having like a 4K type of thing. The overhaul is supposed to be just out of this world. It's supposed to just take Mass Effect to another level. So I do think I did hear something about there being downloadable content for it. I'm not too sure, but that is definitely something to keep in mind. And that's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Like these games that are coming out, a lot of them are open world games now, which is amazing, because before you would buy a game, and if it was just a short game, it was just a short game, whether you bought it for $20 or if you bought it for $60, And I feel like now, because everything is such an open world experience, you're getting more for your money. Oh no, you're fine, babe. Welcome back. You get more for your money. And even though they have like all these side missions and stuff, it's definitely important that I think, as a gamer and as a watcher of somebody else who plays games and just being involved in the whole world itself, there is that type of nostalgia that comes from the old games where it's not so long, versus these games, you have so many different tasks to do. You don't know which one to fucking pick, So is it a part of the story? If I don't do it, if I do it, do I get extra points? It's just so crazy. Oh, I'm doing awesome, love. How are you? Sorry, I'm just like rambling about just how crazy video games have like jumped, like how we went from like having just a main storyline to now we have games that have side missions, and it's like just crazy. So yeah, I don't know, I get really passionate about it because it is crazy. It's absolutely insane to see that we even have systems now where we don't need to necessarily purchase hard copies anymore, and that's fucking crazy. Like, that's great. That's such a breath of fresh air, and I'm so excited that we get to be a part of that whole process of do I still want hard copies? Do I not still want hard copies? Everything's so digital now, but I do like that they do offer that. I'm good, just chilling. Well, thank you for chilling in my chat, babe. I appreciate it. But yeah, like open world games have taken a complete turn from what they used to be. So now, you're getting more of those side missions. You're getting extra stuff on top of downloadable content, which is something that, I feel, because some open world games, like for example, the last God of War, because it was such an open world and there were side missions, I felt like they didn't need to do downloadable content, which I'm not too happy about because I really love that game. So that did kind of slightly bother me. Like, I don't want y'all to just give me all this side missions and I'm craving for downloadable content. So yeah, but like I said, it definitely is adding a different type of element to video games that weren't there before, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The one downside that I feel like nowadays with these video games is the fact that we don't have couch play as much, and that kind of fucking sucks. Like, you want to be able to have your friends over and play a game with you. Like Apex, that would be a great thing to add, couch play, or Rogue Company and stuff. Everything is like, if you want to play with somebody, they have to have their own system, or you have to share it, and they have to like be somewhere else, and that kind of sucks. So I'm sad that we went up on one end and went down on another. So that kind of sucks a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so be sure to check out Massive Effect Legendary Edition and let me know what you think about it. And like I said, these are just a few of the games that I know that, so many people are anticipating to play and really look forward to, really knowing when they're coming out. And I know so many of these games, guys, have came out or said they were going to come out and get pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And it can be very exhausting. Trust me, I get it. Like I said, like God of War, like I'm looking forward to it, and I'm a little sad because it's been pushed back. So, yeah, it does kind of suck. But on a brighter note, there is another game that is supposed to be coming out July 2021. It's going to be on console, Switch, and PC. And it's called Little Devil Inside. I don't know too much about it. I do know that it's an RPG and with survival elements involved, and it looks kind of like it's supposed to be like something funny. So, that, and like I remember like there's supposed to be like different things of like, you fighting and bizarre monsters. It just looks like it's like a funny little game that you play with like Victorian era-esque, so that should be very interesting to see and how they kick that off. I already talked about Back for Blood yesterday, which I'm super excited about. But and if nobody knows, Back for Blood is basically Left 4 Dead. So hopefully it's couch play. I was just complaining about that, but hopefully it's couch play. Let's pray about it being couch play. Let's pray about that couch play because I need it in my life. Excuse me. Another thing I want to go over is a game called Ghostwire Tokyo. To be honest, it kind of looks like, I want to say it gives me like Mirror Edge-esque type of feel. There's definitely going to be like, how Japanese has like their own legend, like, their own legends and their own lore. So I think it's going to be based on that. And it's also supposed to be like a survival horror game, kind of like Evil Within. So, from what I get an understanding of, it's supposed to be like, supernatural, crazy stuff, conspiracies, cults, paranormal activities with entities. So it's definitely sounds like it's going to be a horror game, and it comes out on PlayStation 5 and PC, and it comes out, of course, in October. So be ready for that. There's another game coming out called Stray. Stray is like, I guess it's like about this cat, and the cat is supposed to be like cyberpunk world full of robots. So I guess you're gonna be like a cat, and I don't really know much about Stray, but it definitely is coming out on PlayStation and PC, and it's coming out also in October. So keep your eye on that. That one sounds a little weird. I've never heard of that one, so I really couldn't help you with that. That sounds a little sus. Next one is Stable. Stable is supposed to come out 2021. We're not for sure, but this is strictly an Xbox and PC game. Basically it's like an indie developer. Shedworks, I believe, and basically it's looks like, you're just gliding around, traveling through a desert. There's adventures and landscapes, and traveling by bikes and climbing, and solving puzzles. So it doesn't have like anything really to show for it except for like a picture. And it kind of gives me like Star Wars-y vibes. So definitely be prepared for that one. There's also going to be another game called Open Roads. Open Roads is coming out on both it's coming out on both of the consoles and PC, and it doesn't have a release date yet. It looks like it's going to be one of those games where it's like storytelling. I'm not sure if it's going to have like episodes or anything like that, because it's so like freshish that there's not really anything I can really grasp onto you and be like, hey, yeah, this is what the fuck is happening, because we're not too sure. It's still in the air, which is fine. But it's definitely something I think it's just, maybe it'll be a decision-making game. I'm not sure. There's not too much that I have found on it. So if you guys know more about it, let me know. There's another game coming out called Boyfriend Dungeon. Hilarious. And it's going to be on PC and Nintendo. We don't know when it's coming out. So basically, it lets you date your weapons, and it makes sense, really. So basically, you'll be getting money, getting weapons out on romantic adventures, and it just sounds like some crazy love mixed with your personal items, like your swords and your guns and stuff. And like I said, it literally says in the summary about it that you're like, it lets you date your weapons, and I feel like that's enough said. You don't need to like dive more into that. It's very weirdish, but hey, what works for you works for you. I'm not sure what kind of game it's gonna be, but you'll be like discovering your weapons can transform into dateable singles who just are so happen to be up for some loving. So that just sounds a little weird, but it definitely has like a lineup of characters and romances and dungeon crawling dates, smash ups all the way around, and swoon worth upcoming indie release. So that will be interesting. Okay. The next one we're going to talk about is 12 Minutes. 12 Minutes is going to be coming out on PC and Xbox only. We don't know when it'll be dropping, but it will definitely says it's supposed to be dropping this year. It looks kind of like, there's a trailer on it. It looks to me like once again, I feel like it looks like it's going to be like a time loop situation, which, guys, I'm not for time loops. Like, I can't. Like, how many times am I going to do the same over and over? Am I going insane? So it looks like a time loop situation. I'm guessing you're only going to have 12 minutes to do what you need to do. We'll just, I don't even know what to say. It's just so strange. Like, why am I on a time loop? Why? But yeah, it's definitely like a time loop situation type of thing. And don't worry, guys, we're almost done getting through all of these games. And once again, if there's games that you guys want to talk about that I've spoke about that I didn't speak about, hit me up on Twitter or, IG, and we can discuss more and tell me, hey, you missed out on this game. I really, really like this game. So let me know. Or if you know more about any of the games that I'm talking about, then let me know. There is another game coming out called Psychonauts, like astronauts, but Psychonauts 2, and it's coming out on PC and both consoles. We don't know when it's dropping, but it's definitely something that's supposed to be like fun and imaginative and just all around like whimsical and vibrant, and it explores Raz running and jumping and inner thoughts of these like hilarious characters. So be on the lookout for that. We're almost done. We have Prince of Persia, the Sand of Time remake. I don't really need to say much about this one. If you know what Prince of Persia is, you know what Prince of Persia is. If you don't, what are you doing? Go get it. The Sands of Time is something that they're redoing, which I'm actually really excited about, because that brings me back to the topic of how back then they weren't really open world games. And now all the games that they're remaking is open world. There's other things that you could do. So I really look forward to this one, just for the simple element. Is it going to go into Assassin's Creed angle, or is it going to go more into a Resident Evil angle where it's still open world, but you have to still follow the storyline, but it's better graphics and stuff like that, or if they're going to make it open world to the point where there's so many other things you can do. So that will definitely be interesting. It does not have a drop date. It just says that it'll be coming out 2021. So fingers crossed it'll be coming out soon. Then there's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. That'll be coming out on PC and both the consoles. So it's saying that the first one that was released in 2014 came close to like an RPG. And this one, I believe, is going to go into the RPG again. So, and this is just a sequel to the first one. I've never played personally, so I can't give my input on it. I had heard of Bloodlines, but that's really awesome and cool that they're coming out with a second one. Just, do y'all thing, do y'all thing, like it right. There's another game called Chorus that's coming out. It's only coming out strictly on Xbox. There's not much I could find about this one either. But basically what Chorus is, from what I understand, it's like a combat space flight shooting game. You'll be playing, I think, as 2 different characters. And, you'll be, exploring the galaxy and just things like that. So just think of like your typical space fighting combat shooting game. And then you got that one down. Another one is called Atomic Heart, which is coming out on all consoles except for PC. It looks really cute and really whimsical, but it says that it is going to be weird, and it is going to be as like the atmosphere of it is going to be horror shooter game. So there's going to be some really creepy monsters. Like I said, guys, I'm not a big horror fan, so I probably won't be playing this. But it definitely seems like it's going to be interesting. There is no drop date for this one either. So that should be interesting. Another thing. Sorry, guys. My mom. Okay. Another one is going to be Pokemon Legends. This is coming out on the Switch. This is not until next year, though. So it's going to be like the first ever Pokemon open world game. And it's, what more is there to be said? You're going to get a Pokedex, and you're going to catch Pokemon and throw Pokeballs and battle people. So it's just the fact of, like, this is the ultimate Pokemon game. And if you don't know Pokemon, then I'm so sorry, but this is like you placed in the game to be a master. So that is definitely going to be cool. And once again, I want to shout you guys out. Thank you so much for coming today. You guys didn't have to. OMG. Hi, Neon. Hi, babe. How are you? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the follow, babe. I appreciate it. Yeah. I just got back from my mom's house and like come on a little bit earlier, but she needed help. So I went over her house to help her out a little bit. Actually, speaking of that, Neon, I'm downloading Zombie Armies Dead War 4. And I'm seeing that you can play with other people. So, do you have that game? Maybe you should download it. Maybe you should download it. But, Yes, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'm just going over some games that are highly anticipated that are supposed to be coming out this year. A lot of them, believe it or not, are definitely to be content, to be announced. So, yeah, I get crazy. Splatoon 3 is coming out next year on Nintendo Switch again. Basically, Splatoon is just like how it is the other one. The only thing is, you know, it's gonna like have new movement abilities to the usual like 4v4. So that should be interesting. I never played Splatoon. I did see Splatoon and I was like interested in it, but I was like, girl, the do I want to play that for? Neon, you have like every game. I swear it. You're like the game master of all games. I swear. I love you so much. You are so amazing. But yes. Oh yeah. You're on PlayStation right now. Me too. I'm just like waiting on it to like finish downloading, and then I'm gonna like live stream it so you guys can see my reaction. Is it scary, Neon? Neon, don't lie to me. I will cry, and you know I will cry. Guys, I'm such a crybaby when it comes to scary games. Sorry guys, I got distracted. Callisto. The next one is called Callisto Protocol. Was it? Yeah. Callisto Protocol, I think it is. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But this is a survival horror game. I believe it's gonna be on all consoles and not PC, and I think it's coming out next year. But let's be very clear. This game is supposed to be like Dead Space and scary and motion censored and just not for me. Not for your girl at all. I do not play scary games. No. Arc 2 is also coming out next year. Of course, it's coming out on all consoles, including PC. And Arc 2 is just, you know, dinosaur hunting, you know, gets bigger, ballsier, you know, so be on the lookout for that. I don't know if you guys seen the trailer, but Vin Diesel was in the trailer. Did y'all see that? It was very interesting. I was like, okay, Vindy, what you got going on? Hey? Maybe I'll play a little Arky, you know? Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Ooh, nice. That one will be coming out next year on all consoles and and PC. Excuse me. It definitely will be coming out, and it is what it is. They're supposed to be killing the Justice League and chaotic semi-superheroes. So, you know, you're going to have your Harley Quinn, your King Shark, your Deadshot, your Captain Boomerang. And, you know, it's supposed to be in Arkham universe, and Rocksteady is the one who will be doing this game. So, of course, it should definitely be good. I look forward to that one as well. Sorry, I'm reading. I know you're not scared, but you know, I get scared. You know, I get scared. Yo, it's Neon in the building. 90% of your day in the bed. That's what I'm talking about, Neon. That's the kind of life I need to live. As soon as you decide to do my homework, you know, I can live that life. He has so many different games, guys. Like, Neon is the game guru. You need a game, you hit Neon up. I'm pretty sure he got it in his archive somewhere. He is definitely the guy to go to. You want some more games? You want some new games and stuff? Talk about Neon. There's another game coming out. Doesn't say when. But it's called Season. It's supposed to be like absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so you're supposed to be like going on a road trip on your bike, and you're drawing, and there's photography and documentaries and records of your life. So yeah, and that's coming out on PlayStation 5 and PC. Fable 4 is coming out. And I think it's, the main line is entirely of the same Fable 3. I guess it's just a continuation, then like the next generation. Magical escape into a fantasy. So yeah, that'll definitely be cool. That doesn't have a timeline when it's coming out either, but it's only coming out on Xbox Series X/S. So be on the lookout for that. That seems pretty rad. I can't even lie. Neon, like, you have all the games, bro. I swear it. Yo, Barai is in the building. Neon, did I say it right? I feel like I said it right. Did I, like, put my neon thing on? Alright. Next game. I think that's all the games I have for you guys right now. Maybe not. Let me check my notes. Oh, Dragon Age 4 is coming out too. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't know what kind of system it's coming out, but I played Dragon Age, and it was pretty cool. So if there's not too much I can find on it, but if it is the same as the other one I played, 3, then it should be phenomenal. And I think we talked about Mass Effect already. Mass Effect. There's another game coming out as well called Perfect Dark, and it seems like it's only going to be coming out on Xbox Series S and X, and it's like a first party type of game where like you're like in a cult, like resurrecting a rare cult classic type of thing, where there's a killer and basically you're trying to figure out some shit. It's a scary game, and guys, once again, y'all know I don't do scary games. That's not for me. There's another game called Sports Stories, which is coming out on Nintendo Switch. We do not know when it's coming out, but it is going to be a sidebar. It is back to another RPG about sports. So it's going to have like a golf story and stuff like that. So that ought to be very interesting and exciting. Sorry, my music just kind of shut off on me. But yeah, so I'm very excited about these games that are definitely coming up. And like I said, if there's other games that you guys know that are coming up and you guys want to discuss, like, let your girl know. Like, I'm always into, like, learning more games, and Neon needs more speed runs. Gaming should be my name. Why? You do enough speed runs. I swear you do. Neon has, like, guys, Neon is with the shits, okay? I don't know if y'all know, but he's with the shits. Like, that boy stay with the games. I'm like, damn, Neon, you play every game that ever existed. Definitely does, y'all. Like, he is definitely one of my favorite players. Like, one of my favorite people to play with. And him and HD, they always like are carrying. They're like carry gods. If y'all didn't know, y'all need a victory, hit them up. They'll carry you. They'll carry you to the promised land of being carried. I promise. I'm just like an assistant, so I just watch half the time. But he is a pro. He's a fucking pro, and he likes to like play around, guys. Like, he's not really a pro, but we know the truth, Neon. Like, don't lie to your fans. Don't lie to your fans, Neon. Don't be a fan liar. Don't be a fan liar. Back when I was working with
over 13 million users worldwide. We make smart crypto trading easy, offering users the ability to buy and sell the world's top cryptocurrencies.
Yes, Neon carries everybody everywhere, and he be acting like he don't carry nobody, and he know he do. He know he do. He's like, I've never played this game, and then like gets like 20,000 kills, and you're like,
automatically with copy you
You
trade.
sure? You sure to show first?
Try before you trade. Check out our virtual.
You sure, Neon?
It lets you trade with $100,000.
Neon definitely makes me laugh. He does. He's so funny.
You can practice trading.
And like Neon plays a lot of scary games, so when he is playing, guys, I'm scared as hell. Okay, like I be on the other side of the screen, like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yes, he can take out 3 squads by himself. That's why he's fibbing. Neon is in my chat fibbing right now. Neon, we all know. No, 3 squads, period. You take out 3 squads by yourself, my boy. I've watched it with my own eyes. I know you're the carry king. You ain't gotta like lie. We know. But yes, it's definitely something. And this game is taking forever to load, Neon. Like, I clicked it and it was like 60 something minutes. Like, bruh. That's all I gotta say about that. You see me like look around, like. So yeah. It's definitely one of those things where like. So. And I kind of wanted to start it tonight because it looks scary. And I was like, ooh, I can give them like an hour of my time before I go light it down. Light it down. Neon, I'm pretty sure he took out half of him and you took out the other half. Exactly. He know he carry. Neon be fibbing, bruh. Y'all don't listen to Neon. Anytime Neon say he don't do something, he fibbing. He straight fibbing. He lying in these streets to us. More so to me, because he knows he be carrying me to all my victories. All of my victories come from Neon. But yeah. Yes, Neon definitely does be capping. Because I don't know why he be lying. Like, Neon is really good. Like, even when he's like playing his like little horror games, I'd be so like, y'all don't understand. I'd be so scared for Neon. I'd be like, Neon, don't do it. Don't go down that dark alley. I know you have to, but fight it, Neon. Yeah, and he's like, he just, you know, he makes it look so easy. Me, if it was me, I'd be like having a whole breakdown heart attack over here. Like, oh God, no. I have to like coach myself. Not Neon. Neon, why are you playing? Just look into the camera and tell me why you playing so much. You play all day. You know you be out here marking. Like, for real. What you marking for? You a marker. You just mark. Out here mollywopping people and trying to be, you know, you're like trying to hide your hand. Like, nah, it was you. It was you. Try to play Road Company with him, y'all. It's not the... Neon don't play. I'm trying to tell y'all he don't play. He do not play games. And I love it. I love it. 9 to 12 kills. Neon, you never tell me that. You be dropping 9 to 12 kills to who? When? When you be dropping these kills, Neon? She always like, yeah, I play with my friend so and he be killing. In Fortnite, Neon, why you don't ever stream Fortnite? Because you don't want me to really know what you really about? Do not listen to him. No, that never happened. Never happened. Neon, that is you. That is you. I like assist you. I'm like, assistance. You know, I'm the assistant. Neon is the one who carries us to the finish line. You know, I'm just like, hey, I can help you out. Your girl can help you. Exactly. Thank you. Yes, quit it, Neon. We know who the real GOAT is. Like, Neon, why you playing? Why you out here lying to these people? Come on now, Neon. Bruh, my boy be out here really like murdering people. His title of his like last stream that I seen was something like "Everybody Gotta Die" or something. Come on. Neon carries you in Cold War? Man. Neon is very humble, y'all. He eats so much humble pie, it's crazy. But he don't need to be humble. Because this man really be out here murking. Major cat. How many kills does Neon get average on Cold War? Be honest. Neon, don't you lie. Don't you be out here fibbing. How many he be getting? 12! And how many deaths he be getting? Okay, but that was your title though. Like you were going out of your one death. Neon, you out here tripping. That's how it is when we play Rogue Company. Neon will be like 24 deaths and 24 kills and 2 deaths. I'm like, Neon, free for all. I aim for 20. Do you hear this man? He said he aims for 20. He's crazy. He's good as fuck. Neon, give me some of your juice. Give me some of your sauce, my boy. Dang. Like when you were playing Resident Evil, bro, I was scared to tell. I was so damn scared. I was so scared. He gets 30 kills when he aims for 20. I believe it. He probably gets like 40. He probably gets all the kills. And like his squad is like negative and like deaths. Like, come on, Neon. Don't be that way. Yo. Alright, but for real, I'm gonna start this zombie. Let me make sure that the zombie game can even start up before I start talking bullshit. You gotta get a. I hate you, Neon. I can't stand Neon, y'all. Neon is really good at games, y'all. Like I said, he is like definitely one of my faves. And thank you once again, babe, Vika Star, for the follow. I definitely was like lurking in your shit the time. Guys, go give Vika Star a follow. She is trying to get to being affiliated, so we definitely want to help her out as much as possible. So we definitely want to help her out as much as possible whenever we can. And then, yeah. I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying sometimes. I guess I didn't want to give her. Well, her stuff is right here. Stop playing with me. But, yeah. So, I forgot to say it. So the game did download. So guys, I'm going to make a quick switch to playing this game so you guys can watch me cry. Neon, are you gonna hop on this game with me? Yes or no? What the fuck? It already turns out scary. You didn't even give me no fucking warning. No, I don't like this. Neon. Yes, Neon, I need to carry. What's up? Okay, cool. All right, guys. So I will be tuning back in like 2 seconds. I'm just going to go ahead and adjust this and then get started. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys there. Bye.